Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about two very confusing words. Advice or advise. We often come across these words and get confused whether the spelling is ADVICE or is it ADVISE. But they both are two different words having a slight difference in their use. So today in this video, we will learn what is the difference in these two words. For a better understanding, let us first know what these words actually mean. To start with, ADVICE, advice. It means guidance about what someone should do. So this guidance is known as advice. And this word advice is a noun. It is used as a noun in the sentence. Moving on to the next one, that is advise. ADVISE means to give someone advice about something. So when we give advice to somebody, when we are trying to guide somebody, that is what is advice. And that is a verb or an action. So in a sentence, when we are giving guidance to somebody, we are guiding somebody, that is advice. And this word advice is guidance itself. So when you use this word as a noun in the sentence, then it is advice with CE in the end. And when you're using it as a verb, it is SE in the end, that is advice. Now let us understand the difference between the two words. I'll go step by step for a better understanding. ADVICE, advice, it is a noun. And ADVISE, advise, it is a verb. So it depends on how you are trying to use this word in the sentence. If you're using it as a noun, that means you just have to ask yourself a question. What? That means you just ask yourself, what are we talking about? If you're talking about advice, that is guidance, that means it is a noun. And if it is an action, if you're doing something, if you're advising somebody, if you're giving guidance to somebody, then it is ADVISE. That means it has been used as a verb in the sentence. So it depends on the use of the word in the sentence, whether it is a noun or a verb. The second difference is in their spelling. Their spelling is different. Advice is ADVICE and advise is ADVISE. That is a major difference that we need to look in for. The third difference is in their pronunciation. Listen carefully. The first one, ADVICE. When we pronounce this word, there is a sound in the end which is different from the other one. What is that sound? Listen to it carefully. ADVICE is advice. Sir, S sound is there. Advice. And ADVISE on the other hand is pronounced as advise. Z sound comes. So when you're using it as a noun, that sound that you should be getting is sir, S. And for verb, that is ADVISE, the ending sound is of z, Z. That is one of the major differences in both of them. Advise, advise. Let us take an example for the first one so that you have a better understanding as to how you are going to use these words. Advice, ADVICE, the noun one. The lawyer gave me advice. So ask yourself this question. What did the lawyer give? He gave advice. So over here, what do we call that thing? It is known as advice. And advice over here has been used as a noun. Because nouns are what? They are naming words. So what do you call this thing that the lawyer gave you? That is advice. So advice over here is a noun. The other one, that is advice, that's a verb. Let us use it in a sentence similar to this one now. The lawyer advised me not to leave the country. So over here, what is the action being done? What has the lawyer done? Lawyer has advised me. So here this word advised has been used as a verb. We have used it as a verb. So that is why the spelling is advised. So remember this, whenever you use it as a noun, then the spelling will be ending with CE, and when we use it as a verb, the spelling will end with SE. Let us take another example. Her father gave them financial advice. What did their father give them? Financial advice. What is that thing called? It is called as financial advice. So it is a noun, it is a naming word. And on the other hand, her father is advising them to take rest. So what action is the father doing? Father is advising them. So over here, advising is a verb. And look at the difference in the pronunciation also. In the first sentence, it is advice, and in the second one, it is advising. That is the major difference. I hope you all have understood the difference between advice and advise. And if you liked my video, do not forget to subscribe, share and like my channel. Thank you everyone, and bye for now. See you soon.